Hey, good afternoon. This is Paul Zagman here at Lasco Ford. We're going to give you some more information on the 2018 Ford F-150. We're going to take a look at a couple packages today and just really give you a cross comparison of what the 2018 F-150 Special Edition package is in a XLT versus a 2017 XLT F-150 with a Special Edition package as well. So let's just start taking a look at what is the difference. First of all, we're going to start out with the grille. Grille is going to be a black painted surround. You have a black inlay here in the center of your grille too, with your Ford emblem up front. Now you're going to notice, and we've talked about the headlights a little bit, we're going to talk about that a little bit more, is your grille is now going to come and protrude through your headlight, and you're going to see the headlight wrap around. Now, exclusive to the Special Edition package, you're going to have this bezel on the inside of your headlight assembly is going to be a dark magnetic, almost black color. Okay, so it's very dark on the inside of that. So what that is it's switched out from that typically being chrome on a chrome package F-150 XLT or on a sport package XLT. You have to get the Special Edition in order to get that darked out right there. Now, I do want to focus as well on the contour that has changed too with your front bumper. So you have this piece between the headlight and the bumper. This now contours down and dips downward here with a fog light being exposed to the larger portion of the bumper here where your fog light housing is. And then down through here, you're going to see that kind of continue on. We've pointed that out in a previous video. That is very similar to what they did for the 2017 Raptor option. Now let's take a look at the front of a 2017. So you can see they carried through that characteristic of doing the headlight, that bezel, that surround in there being a darker color. Well, that as well in an XLT F-150 in 2017, this would have typically been chrome. Without this, the Special Edition package. Here's your difference. Take a look at the grille, fully painted in magnetic, the color of magnetic here. So your surround is, your bars are through the center. Only on the Special Edition do you get the bars in between to have this all be that gray color. And we don't have the contour. We actually have an opposite contour. So on your fog light housing, instead of it dipping down like the 18 and the 17, it came up just slightly, but it's enough to be noticeable. So we wanted to point out what the differences were. So we'll bounce back and forth between the two vehicles quite a bit on this video, but we do want you to see what you're getting. Up top, it's a little easier to see on this, the ruby red metallic color, but you've got this graphics package that's going to go on the Special Edition as well. We didn't lose that going to the F-150 2018 Special Edition, but what they did is actually extended it a bit further, closer to the nose of the truck, down further along the hood. And then they amplified the size of this stripe here, the border stripe on the outside of the main center stripe that you have. So that's going to be two of the main differences. Ford's going to include a couple things that are going to be the same year over year. You're going to start off with a very thin fender flare. Well, that fender flare is going to come on both the sport package and the Special Edition package. Also is going to be carried through when we go north of that package of XLT into Lariat, King Ranch, Platinum, and Limited. Now, we did change out our wheels. This is the dark painted or the tarnished wheel that Ford's going to be offering. This is a new design for 2018. This is going to be the 20-inch. Now, we'll take a look and go, what did we have for 2017? We've got that option over here as well.
It does have a plastic protection cover.
Oh, yeah, okay. And we've had that question a few times, so I'm glad you brought that up. So the cover that you see in the back of here, okay, this is removable on delivery. So what Ford is doing is when they transport the vehicles, they're going to take and cover up your rotor and your caliper, and what that's going to prevent is any kind of rail dust getting in there and leading to any corrosion that's going to be going onto your rotor as well. Keeps the vehicle from having any kind of corrosion on your brake system before you take delivery of it. So you'll notice on this wheel, this is also called the 20-inch tarnished dark painted wheel. This is exclusive. Both of these wheels only are available on a Special Edition package truck. They will be the same wheel between XLT and the Lariat, so you can get confused on that option. I'll show you how to point out the differences between there. Same tire. You're going to have the Hankook Dynapro all-terrain, so that is a very good tire in my experience. I've had it twice on two of my trucks. Love the tire. Does really well with snow, rain, off-road. It's definitely something that I like. You're going to get a blacked out emblem instead of a chrome emblem. Typically, this chrome emblem will be what you're going to get with an XLT, but it's going to have a black backing to it. Now it's going to be black with red accents on it. This will signify, hey, we're in an XLT. It will switch out and say Lariat if we're in a Lariat package. That's one way to tell the difference between the two. This is going to be the 2018. I've carried the same emblems. I think they're beautiful. No reason to change them. Did change on your side stripe. Now, in Michigan, we call it an upside-down hockey stick, but this is going to be that stripe going down the side. It's kind of it's a matte or like a flat finish to the stripe. So it does accent along this, the shadow black color. You do see it going down the side. It's amplified a bit more here. Now this will be chopped up with about 4 different lines here versus this being a solid one-piece decal there. That's going to be one of the switches that you're going to have come over, and now we do not have that secondary line following the bottom portion of that stripe carrying all the way through around the tailgate to the other side on the driver's side. So I did want to point out some interior options. We're going to point that out in just a few minutes, but you don't see any major differences as far as decals go. Still going to say Sport. It doesn't say Special Edition on the back end of it unless you change the truck by adding an option of FX4. We have that on the red one, so you can see Sport or FX4 depending on how the truck is equipped. So this one has a FX4 package. This was the fine line I was talking about just a little bit before too, not going to be on the 2018 model. This is going to be FX4. That's the way you're going to get 2 different stickers. Even if you carry through and do a Lariat, you're still going to have the same sticker. Only if you're going to do a FX4 we see that change. Now, we've already pointed out that we've got a little bit different tailgate handle assembly here. So we're having a little bit more of a protruded reverse camera or backup camera here. We've got the LED lighting. That's going to engage in reverse as well. Just helps give you a good path when you are in reverse. In 2017, this would not come with your truck unless you had a trailer towing package. So you would only have that extra LED on XLT if you had a trailer towing package. Now recessed into the tailgate too, different tailgate design. You're going to see F-150 on the 2018 models. This is also available on a Raptor that doesn't have a tailgate applique option. So you're going to see this would literally be a very similar tailgate to a Raptor without a tailgate applique. On the back side of this truck too, 7-pin, 4-pin wiring harness, reverse sensing system. We've got our locking rear spare tire too. That's going to open with your ignition key. A few people have asked us what that is all about. If you take a look at the back side of the truck too, this one happens to have a spray-in bed liner, giving us a large Ford logo, meaning this is done from the factory. Aftermarket spray-in bed liners will not have that huge 16-inch Ford logo, 18-inch Ford logo. That thing's massive. But the back side too, people have asked us to, again, just show the tailgate step. So I'm just trying to follow up and answer some questions along the way. So this tailgate step, there's no need now to be able to fold this piece right here. As soon as you go to put it away, it literally is just gonna tuck right in and go right inside the tailgate there. The cool thing with this is when you go to take out your handle, Ford was smart enough to put a number 1 and a number 2. Just remember to put it away, you're just gonna push every time. So push 1 to put it down, push 2 to put it away. It'll collapse, goes right back in, and here we go with our tailgate step. All done. That's nice and easy. Cool aftermarket options that Ford offers with Ford accessories too is behind the driver's side taillight, or the passenger side taillight, you do have a hydraulic strut that can go inside of the taillight to allow this to fold down slowly. It won't have the remote access like you have with the Lariat, but it is an option that you can include as an accessory. Let's take a look at the insides of both of these different trucks, see what the differences are. And Jay just mentioned too, taillight differences. I gotta keep making sure we point out the differences. Here's our taillight difference, 2018. Gonna give us almost like a simulated LED look to it. Kind of carries more of what the Lariat offered with a blind spot awareness system last year. That's where this spot right here would be covered in a darker red color, and you would see literally blind spot radar as an indication right there. It would be stickered there for you too. But this is going to be the new taillight for the 2018 model year versus 2017. And then we'll take a look on the inside of the truck too and see the difference. So you're going to notice your reverse light has moved from the bottom to the middle. And then you have brake and signal lights going to be top and bottom. So instead of 2 bulbs, we're going to have 3 inside of this one. So let's take a look at the inside together, see what the differences are. We'll start out with the 17, show you the improvements for the 2018. Now let's take a look at the interior of the 2017 F-150 Special Edition. We'll compare that to the 2018 Special Edition. Now these are both XLT 302A package trucks. So this one, here's where you're going to notice a difference. So in the center of the seats where your bottom and back would go in the chair itself, you're going to have this suede insert, all of these. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to have another 3 up here. So 3 suede inserts for the bottom, 3 for the top, 6 per chair. That's going to carry through to the back seat as well. So you're really going to have that predominant red pop out on you. Also, if you take a look at some of the stitch lines too, I don't know if Jay's going to zoom in on this for us, but all of our stitching is going to be red on the interior of this truck, along with our seat belt. So the seat belt border is going to be red on this truck as well. So definitely have the red matching the exterior and interior with the emblems or the badging that they're doing on the outside of the truck with the fender and the tailgate. Take a look at the stitching that's on your steering wheel as well. that is exclusively for the special edition package truck. Also, it's going to be on our center console shifter here, which is our standard and only option for the special edition. You are not able to get a 6-passenger when we order this truck. It is simply available with a 5-passenger option because of this and your center console having the red stitching as well. Other than that, mostly accents on the interior of the truck to give you a little bit more exclusive look to it. One other thing that you're going to notice too, different than a regular XLT Sport, is we're going to have that illuminated in red, or not illuminated, but it is going to be kind of embossed in red. Take a look at your that Sport there. You're going to have that logo there, and also you're going to have a little halo backlighting of red on your needle for your tachometer and speedometer too. So why don't we hop into the 2018? Let's see what they changed. Let's take a look at the inside of the 2018 XLT Special Edition F-150 Crew Cab. It's a mouthful. So check this out. Inside, it's tough to take things away. It's fun to add things, but let's just check out what the differences are. So they've taken away the Suede Inserts. Okay, so in between the bolster on the cloth package available with your XLT, they had the Suede Inserts going through here. You had 3 on the bottom, you had 3 here in the back portion of it too. Kept our red stitching, kept the bordered seat belts, but we also added the embroidery of Sport. That's now in red, where it just was recessed in black last time, and just kind of hidden. Now it's punched out and you see it a lot more. Still prevalent, you're going to have your stitching in the center console, still have your stitching in the steering wheel, still have your stitching in the center console shifter. Now this still is not available in a 6-passenger, only a 5-passenger option, whether it's a super cab or the full crew cab. Other things that we're going to take a look at, and Jay, our camera guy, is going to pop up and take a look at that real quick, is this thing right here. People are asking me, what is that? Well, that is going to let you know that you have a Wi-Fi hotspot available on this vehicle, and this vehicle is equipped with Sync Connect. Let's take a look down below.
You look like a gopher.
There you go, like a prairie dog is what I just mentioned too. So if we go into our home screen, right, this is what your display will look like when you go to pull up your Sync 3. This is going to be with Sync Connect. So what does that mean? We'll go into settings. We'll be able to slide over to your, you have two different pages here. You can slide right to Wi-Fi and hotspot. So we can literally take and pair up to 10 devices can use this Wi-Fi hotspot. And you go, why would you need 10? Well, first of all, Ford's overkill, get used to it. Here's the other part of it, is if you go camping and your neighbor has a Chevy or another vehicle that has hotspot but doesn't allow up to 10 devices, well, we do. So your kids can have fun, and so can your kids' friends as well. Everybody can pair up tablets and iPhones or Android usage, whatever, to be able to use that and continue moving on. So the nice thing is Ford has secured a deal with AT&T. They're not only going to give you a 3-month free trial period, but they also have the lowest cost, which is $20 per month, to be able to enjoy that feature after your 3-month trial expires.
So let me get this right. You go to tailgate at a football game, you throw a smart TV in the back, and you just use the wireless hotspot to stream whatever you want.
Done. You could do 10 wireless TVs in the back of your F-150 because we can pair up to 10 devices. So absolutely without a problem. If you go to the field where there's no fun to park because you're not near any building, it'd be a lot more fun to park next to this with a Wi-Fi hotspot expansion. So that, and you're doing it for 20 bucks. The 20 you saved on parking by not parking there is what just paid for your Wi-Fi for the entire month for you and 9 other friends. Bam, there you go. Other thing too that I noticed is this is more of almost like a titanium color or like a tungsten color, but they did change the finish here where this retractable storage area is with your 2 smart charging USB ports. And then there is that same finish here on the side of the door jamb. The difference is it had a diamond type of design on the interior of the 2017. The 2018 definitely looks better, hands down. Now you're going to see this auto start stop. Auto start stop was on our 3.5 liter. It was also on our 2.7 liter. It's now available and standard on your 5 liter, your 2.7, and your 3.5 EcoBoost. So you're going to have that. That's not an option. It's coming. How to turn it off? Just simply hit that button. It'll illuminate in orange, and you will not have your engine do the auto start stop for that driving experience. As soon as you roll the key back and shut your truck off and start it again, this will not be illuminated. So you just need to do that when you start your truck. There you go. No issue. If you don't like it, you can turn it off right there. No problem. So we just wanted to introduce to you the 2017 and 2018 Ford Special Edition XLT F-150 and what the differences are for aesthetics and appearance. We'll talk to you soon. We appreciate it. Check out a couple more of our videos coming to you soon. We're going to show you the King Ranch 2018 will be next, and our limited 2018 with the new interior, the blue. So that is going to be the navy interior. We're going to show you that one next.
What if someone's out of state and they want to buy?
If you're out of state and you'd like to purchase, this is pretty cool because we ship to every state in the U.S. So that is not a problem. We can order you a vehicle, we can locate you a vehicle, we can do pricing completely anywhere you live in the U.S. So we can handle that no problem for you. We do appreciate you watching. Please do me a favor, throw down some comments of what you'd like to see, packages that aren't available yet, specific options and equipment or performance ratings, what we do as far as some specialty units too. That'll be coming to you as well. We've got a couple pretty unique builds that are going on with Mustang, with F-150 both. So we're going to have another video here shortly comparing the Limited to the King Ranch, and you'll see both of those for 2018 as well. We've got them both in stock. Actually, they're right behind us. So as we fade away, you'll see what the next video is going to be. We appreciate it. Again, give us a call, 810-629-2255. This is Paul Zagman at Lasco Ford, or check out our website for inventory too, www.lascoford.com, LASCOFORD.com. We appreciate you watching. Please let us know how we're doing and what else you would like to see.